Hi and welcome to this new grammar video. Today we're going to deal with possession. What things we possess, what things we have, ownership. Okay? In English there are two main ways to express possession, okay? The basic ones are using an apostrophe with an S to show that an item belongs to a specific person, okay? We might say Mariah's sweater. Or we might use the possessive adjective and say her sweater. If you use this, make sure you mention Mariah's first, okay? Because if you don't, who knows whose the sweater is, okay? Her sweater implies it belongs to a female, a woman, a girl, in this case, Mariah. The apostrophe with an S. This is often called the Saxon genitive, and with it you always find an owner, a person, and the possession, whatever thing this person has. And in the middle you have the apostrophe with the S. Consider this sentence. Paul has got a ball. We have Paul, the owner, and then we have ball, which is the possession. You might say, it's Paul's ball. Okay? Paul, apostrophe S, means that the ball belongs to Paul. Right here we have on the left a list of owners and on the right a list of things possessed, a list of things that these people have. If we wanted to match each owner with each thing possessed, we would come up with something like this. My father's house. You see, father apostrophe S. The children's books, children apostrophe S. Paul's car, Paul apostrophe S. John's ducks, John apostrophe S. But take a look at this example, the boys' balls. Boys apostrophe only. This is because when the owner, whatever name it is, ends with an S, we only use an apostrophe. We don't use apostrophe S. Basically, when there's one owner, we use apostrophe S. Mary's friend. When the owner ends with an S, for example, James, we use apostrophe only. James' car. And when there's more than one owner, for example, Carla and Anna's bike, this means that they share a bike. We use the apostrophe S with the last name, okay? In this case, Anna. Take a look at these sentences which are very similar to one another, okay? But the meaning is different. The girls' books. The girls here is plural, okay? It ends with an S, and so we only use an apostrophe. The girls' books. This sounds very much the same, but in this case, there's one girl only, so apostrophe S. The children's toys. Children, apostrophe S. Although children is plural, it doesn't end with an S, so we can use apostrophe S. The child's toys. This is only one child, so apostrophe S. The child's toy. This is very similar to the previous one, but in this case there's only one toy. Okay? I'm using here a lot of irregular plurals so that you make a note and you review these, okay? The man's mustache. Man is plural, but still we use apostrophe S. Tom's mustache. Tom apostrophe S. No problem, quite easy this one. And the man's mustache. Man here is singular, so apostrophe S. Okay? Possessive adjectives in English. We should learn this by heart, okay? My, your, his, and her are for one person only, and our, your, and their is plural. They're plural, okay? They might refer to more than one. For example, I have my pants. My here refers back to I. First person singular. You have your shirts. Your here refers back to you. Second person singular. You have your cameras. The same. Your refers back to you. Second person singular. He has his cups. His refers back to he, third person singular. And she has her blouses. Her refers back to she. Okay? Now, it's very important that you determine who owns it, who the person is, and what is it that this person has. Take a look at these sentences. I live with my parents. I live with your parents. I live with his parents. I live with her parents. Four sentences that are very similar, but considering, depending on the pronoun, the adjective that you use, it shows us quite a different relationship, isn't it? Okay? Let's take a look at some more, different examples that you may like better. I don't know whether you recognize him, but he is a famous basketball player. His name is Ricky Rubio, and he plays with the Barca team in Barcelona. We might say Ricky's team is Barca, and we would be using the first way, the apostrophe with an S. Ricky's team is Barca. But we could use the second way and use a possessive adjective, and we might say his team is Barca. Okay? We could do the same with Leo Messi, because Leo also plays with Barca. Okay? This time, soccer. We might say Leo's team is Barca. Okay? Leo apostrophe S. No problem. Okay? And his team is Barca. Here we're using a possessive adjective. Okay? Their team is Barca. Because both of them play with the same team, we could use their, plural. Okay? But what happens with this one? I bet you know him. It's Carlos Pujol. He also plays with Barca. Carlos' team is Barca. Considering Carlos ends with an S, we only use an apostrophe. Okay? Alright. And there we are. We're done here. I see you with another video, and try and do the worksheets that go with this one. Okay? Bye!
Remember, you can try the exercises on the website and then correct yourself, because there is the answer key with audio, with me talking to you, explaining why the answers are those.